Hi guys, welcome. My name is Katja and I have a energizing yoga flow sequence for you today. As you can see, I'm in the outside world. I'm actually filming on a game farm just outside of Pretoria. It's an incredibly beautiful place here, and be prepared to hear some lion and wild cats and lots of birds in the background. But let us begin. So make your way to the top of your mat and I'll meet you over there. Alright, so moving to the top of our mat to begin with. Bring your feet underneath the hip bones. Take your time here, so maybe just shift your weight forwards and backwards a little bit. Lift all 10 toes, spread them out as you place them back down. Stacking your shoulders over the hips, nice long spine, long neck. And right here we'll just take a moment and close our eyes. With the eyes closed, I want you to open up your awareness to the space that you're in. Really sensing and feeling the space that you're in. And then start opening up your ears and listen to all the different sounds around you. Try find the furthest sound. And then the closest sound. Perhaps you can hear your breath. Once you hear your breath, start turning your attention onto it. Feel the air as it enters through the nose, moves through the back of the throat into the lungs. Feel the belly full with breath. As you exhale, follow that same journey back out. Just keep watching your breath. If you notice your mind wandering, catch it quickly, send the thought on its way, and turn your attention back onto the task, which is just following our natural rhythm of breath in and out. We'll take a few more breaths here. Now really starting to deepen that breath, bringing the breath right into the pelvis, in around the belly, into the rib cage, all the way up to the collarbones. As you exhale, you can start contracting your pelvic floor, so the wee muscles, then contract the belly, contract the rib cage, really facilitating the breath out of the body. One full round of breath left, and then we're just going to start bringing in some movement. So after you've exhaled, on the next inhalation, softness in the knees, reach the arms up alongside the body, up and over the head. You can lift your chin as you do this. Keep your eyes closed. Let the palms meet, and exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Press the thumbs up against the chest and lift your chest up against your thumbs. Drop your chin onto the chest, bowing the head down. Feeling a lovely stretch in the back of the neck. Take a moment here just to think of an intention for the class, something that you'd like to focus on. It can be absolutely anything. Perhaps you'd like to focus on your breath, making each and every breath that you take a very conscious one. Perhaps you want to focus on softening the body or broadening the body. Absolutely anything. Once you've decided on something, repeat it to yourself once or twice just to let it settle in the body. Making that pact. A pact with yourself, the thing you're going to focus on. Good. Last inhale here. As you exhale, open up the eyes. Keep looking down. Inhale. Reach the arms up overhead. Lift your gaze. Stretching the front of the neck. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Press the hands together. We do a few of these here. Inhale. We look up. Exhale. Hands track down. Chin tracks down. Good, let it flow. Connecting your movement with your breath. Good, one more. And then we're going to change the sequence, moving in the opposite direction. So now inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale them down, looking down at the ground. Inhale through center. Exhale, the palm splits. And we look down to the ground. Full breaths here. Remember to lift up and out of the hips. Nice, big, broad body. One more inhale. As you exhale, the hands come down. We're going to interlace the hands behind the back. See if you can get the palms to touch. Pulling the head of the shoulder back. You're going to take a nice inhale to find length. Exhale, looking over the right shoulder. Inhale through center. Exhale over the left. Good. Couple here. Good. Last one. Inhale, center. Release the hands, wrapping the arms around the back. Give yourself a big hug. Bend your knees and round the spine. Tuck the chin in. Good. Nice big stretch here. Full breath. Good. If it feels good to shift your torso and your shoulders over to the left, go for it. Just gently moving side to side, getting into the lower back a little bit. Oh, this feels so good. Whether this is the morning or the evening for you, this is such a good movement. So yummy for the lower back. Good. Stay soft. Stay round. Stay. One more inhale. And exhale. Release. Hands interlace back behind you. This time place the opposite thumb on top. Which feels a little awkward, but go with it. Inhale, find length. Exhale, drop the ear to the shoulder. Stay here as you inhale. And exhale, very slowly rolling the head over to the other side. Take an inhale. And exhale, we roll. Good. Inhale to hold. Exhale to move. Good. One more round. Last one. Very slowly bringing the head back into center. Release the hands. Inhale, lift them up overhead. Really reach the fingertips up to the sky. And now bend the right knee, drop the right hip, and really lengthen through the right side of the body. Feel that nice stretch. Lovely opening around the ribs. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side, sinking that left hip down. Good, let it flow. Inhale and exhale. If there's any pain in the neck, remember you can just look straight ahead or down at the ground. We never want to feel it pinching in the back of the neck. Good, once on each side. Good, inhale center, exhale, hands towards the chest. Good, stay where you are. I'm just going to turn to you. Let's just engage core muscles and work on our balance. Shift your weight onto that left leg, zip your belly, and very smoothly start floating the right leg up. Try get the knee in line with the hip, tummy in, shoulders down. Once you're here, circle the ankle. Just get into the ankle joint, change directions. Good stuff. Inhale, zip belly, little more length. Exhale, straighten the leg. Point the toes. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Starting to build heat now. 2. Keep the leg there. Flex and point. 5 more. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. And send it down. Good. Other side. Zipping bellies before we lift the leg up. Find your balance. And then start circling the ankle. Good. Change directions. It really helps to squeeze the wee muscles and pull the belly in. Helps with your balance. Good stuff. Breathe in. Exhale, straighten. 3 more. 3. Tummy's in. 2. And keep the legs straight. Flex. Point. 5 more. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And point. And down. Good. Let's really bring the heat into this classroom now. Coming to the top of your mat. Starting off with Sun Salutation A. Bring the hands down to your sides. Palms facing forwards. Full breath in and out. Here we go. Inhale. Reach the arms up overhead. Grow tall. Exhale. Bend the knees. Hinge at the hips. And melt all the way down over the legs. Good. Stay here. I like taking it slow for the first one. So just settle in this standing forward fold. Keep the knees nice and bent to open up the lower back. Shake your head side to side. Maybe you have a sigh that you just want to get rid of. Go for it. Nod your head a couple of times. Good stuff. Maybe it starts to feel really good just to rock your weight forwards and backwards. You can always cup your fingers on the mat, on the floor. Lovely stuff. Halfway lift. Slide the hands up onto the shin. Find length through the back body. Tuck the chin. Push the shoulders down. Belly up. Engage. Good. We stay here. It's the first one. So we take it all super slow. Go. One more inhale. And exhale as we melt down. Place the hands down under the shoulders and step back into the top of a push-up. I'm just wiping away some leaves. Okay. Top of a push-up. Stay here. Spread the fingers as wide as you can. Get stuffed. Pull the abs in. Squeeze the bum. And here to begin with, I just like rocking forwards and backwards, really to allow myself to connect with my core, but also just to open up the forearms a little bit. Remember, I'm thinking up and out of my wrists, and I'm pushing all 10 fingertips into the mat. Maybe a couple of circles here. Other way. And then also, remember, you can always come down onto the knees, like such, to make it easier on yourself. Good, but alas, we're making our way down. Reach the nose forwards. Start bending the elbows with control all the way down to the ground. Good. Slide the shoulder blades down. Inhale, lifting head, neck, and shoulders. Baby Cobra. Squeeze the bum here. As you exhale, making your way down, find length through the back of the spine. Good. Make a little mark on the mat with your nose, where your nose is. And then inhale, let's lift up again. Good. On the way down, go past that mark, lengthen. Good, make another little mark on the mat. And inhale, we lift up. Exhale, we travel down, going even further. Good, tuck the toes, pushing through hands and knees. Send the hips back and coming up for our first downward dog of the class. Good, because it's the first one, we take it really slow. If it feels good to shift the hips side to side, go for it. Maybe it feels nicer just to pedal out the legs a little. Good. But whatever you do, you breathe deeply. Good, settle down the legs. Spread those fingers, really pressing through the fingertips, reaching the bum up to the sky. Take a full breath in and out here. One more. Inhale, lift the nose. Bend the knees and start walking the feet to the top of the mat. Feet underneath the hips. Exhale as you fold. Halfway lift. Inhale, hands slide onto the shins. Shoulders down, chin tucked, belly up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, tuck your tailbone, come rolling up through the spine. Reach the arms up overhead. Look up at the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. We're going to let it flow now. Inhale, we reach up. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge, folding down. Halfway lift, long spine, strengthening the back. Exhale as you fold, step or jump to the top of a push-up. Same exhalation takes you all the way down. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale down. Tuck the toes, push through the hands and knees or all the way up to the top of a push-up. And then we send the hips back and up for downward dog. 2 breaths here. Inhale to lift the gaze, to bend the knees. This time step or jump to the top of the mat. Fold over the legs. Halfway lift, long spine. Exhale as you fold. Come rolling up 1 vertebra at a time. Reach the arms up overhead. Hands to heart center. Good, we go again. Inhale. Exhale. Hinge. Maybe you want to start straightening the legs now with this halfway lift. Totally up to you. Exhale, step or jump. Take it all the way down with control. You can always come onto the knees if you need to. Cobra, inhale. Exhale. Tuck toes, pushing up. And downward dog. 2 breaths again. Gazing at fingers, bending, stepping or jumping, and folding. Halfway lift. You can still keep the knees bent if that feels better on the back. Exhale, fold. We come rolling up, reaching the arms up. And exhale. Hands to heart center. Good. Here we go. Once more. Finding even more length as we inhale. And even more softness as we exhale. Length as we inhale. A softness as we exhale. Again, think of finding length on that inhalation. And softness as you exhale. Be strong as you press up and send the hips high for downward dog. 2 breaths. Working on our posture here. Lift the gaze, bend the knees, step or jump, and fold. Once more, long spine. Exhale, fold. Tuck tails, come rolling up. And exhaling, hands to heart center. Take a moment here, close your eyes for me. Just check in with the body once more. Maybe remind yourself of the intention that you set in the beginning of the class. And we're going to do one last round of Sun Salutation A with our eyes closed if you like. But we'll do it in complete silence. I won't say a word, I promise. This is just for you to connect with body and breath, reminding yourself of your intention. Take a full breath in and out. And when you're ready, you can begin. Take your time. Don't be rushed to finish the sequence. But once you're done, hands in heart center, close your eyes. Another full breath in and out here. Constantly just checking in. Good. As you exhale, we can go ahead and open up the eyes. We're going to go for a little balance challenge from here. Shifting our weight onto that left leg, stand nice and tall, pull the abs in, and then very slowly just start floating the right leg into chest, grabbing hold of the shin and pulling that knee up as high as you can. Good. Take a couple of breaths here. Find a spot to focus on in the room. Good stuff. From here, left hand to the hip bone, right hand to the inside of the knee, and start opening up that leg. Good. Energy through the whole body. Don't get lazy, don't collapse the hip bones. Lifting up and out of it. Think of having a nice broad body. Those are the lions that I think you might have heard now. Good. We breathe. Definitely lion. If I just bolt out of frame, you know why. Good. Okay. Let's not panic. From here, we're going to come into a figure 4 stretch. So bring the ankle. Wow. Oh, it's very distracting. It's hard to balance with all this going on. So powerful. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Figure 4. See if you can come into this pose for me. We're going to open up the hips a little bit. Your hands can be on your shin. You want to bend the knees and sink back into the hips. Or alternatively, hands into prayer pose. This is so amazing. And quiet. Breathe. Go, keep sinking into that hip. We're asking the right hip to open up. Great for all of us that sit at a desk for most of our day. 2 more breaths. And of course you should feel the left leg working hard by strengthening the left leg. Good. Slow and controlled. Coming up and out of it. Good stuff. Changing over onto the other side. Nice big breath. And when you're ready, floating that left leg up into the chest. Standing knee hug. Shoulders back, bellies in. If you're really struggling with your balance here, you can always bend that right leg. Definitely helps. But if you feel good with a nice long straightened leg, go for it. So this is really nice to open up the lower back. Alleviate any tension that you have around that area. Here we go. Right hand onto the hip, left hand into the inside, and we open up. Keep pulling the belly in. If you're falling all over the place, there's nothing wrong with that. It happens to me too. I find myself having like really great balance days and then some that just nothing wants to work. Take another inhale. Here we go. Figure 4. Bringing ankle across the knee. And slowly sinking into that hip. Good. Try and maintain a nice long spine here. You can tuck the chin in slightly. Just gazing down at the floor. Flexing the left foot. Hands to heart center if you can. Good. Keep moving those hips back. 2 more breaths. If this movement doesn't energize you, I'm sure the sounds of the lion will. Good stuff. Nice and slow. We come out of it and shake out the legs. Ow. The booty is warm. Good. Moving over into Sun Salutation B. So I'm going to come back to the top of my mat. This time, big toes touch, heels separated just a little bit. Nice, big, broad body. Full breath here. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, look up, press the palms together, and now just exhale, bend into the knees. Let the knees press in together. Good, lift the chest up, soften the shoulder. Take another inhale here, and exhale, separate the hands and sink a little lower. Always tuck your chin at this stage. No strain in the back of the neck. Good. We're moving slow with this one. We're not doing many rounds of this. So I want to move nice and slowly so we really recruit all the muscles, warm this body up. Take another inhale. Exhale as you fold over the legs. Relax the neck. Halfway lift. Inhale. Maybe we're all keeping the legs straight now. Exhale as you fold. Hands come down, step or jump. Top of a push-up. If you want to, chaturanga, high to low plank. Rolling over the top of the feet, coming up into upward dog. Hips and thighs off of the mat. If you want to stick with Cobra, go for it. Tummy in. Engage the core as you start lifting the hips high. Hips high. Rolling over the toes. Downward dog. Good. Inhale. Right leg lifts up. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrist. Stay here, engage the core. One more inhale. And very smoothly with control, we step the foot in between the hands. Good. You might want to step the back leg in just a touch. Turning the heel inwards. Inhale, come reaching up. Warrior 1. Good. Relax your shoulders. Pull your tummy in. Try and square the hips. I have very tight hips. Those of you that have been practicing with me for a long time, I always say it, my hips are tight, but I'm working really, really hard at getting my hips square, both hip bones facing forwards. If it's really challenging for you, step that foot even closer. Notice how it just gets a little easier. And also making sure that the feet aren't stacked behind each other, each foot in its own train track. Good, but we're strong and we're breathing. One more round of breath. Inhale to lift up and out of the hips. Exhale, sending the hands down. Stepping back into the top of that push-up. Chaturanga, high to low plank. Or taking it all the way down for Cobra or up dog. And then eventually we roll up and find a down dog. Inhale, left leg lifting high. Exhaling, knee to nose. We stay here to strengthen the core, really reaching the knee up towards the nose. Inhale and exhale. We step it through. Good. Turning the back heel in. Inhale. Rising up and softening into our warrior 1. Big breaths. You want to keep that front knee over the ankle. And you want to try and roll your baby toe of the back foot into the mat as you push the right hip forward. Breathe. Good. Inhale, lifting up and out of the hips. Exhale as we send the hands down. Step back into the top of a push-up. High to low plank, chaturanga. Coming up into up dog or cobra. Good. Engage the abs. Send the hips high. Downward dog for 2 breaths. Very nice. Inhale to lift the nose. Bend the knees, stepping or jumping to the top of the mat. Big toes touch. Fold over the legs. Halfway lift, long spine. Exhale as you fold. Good. Bend the knees, sink the hips back. Inhale, come up into a chair. Exhale, sink low. Good. Stay here for a full round of breath. Good. On inhale, we press up through the feet, finding length, and then bringing hands to heart center. One more round. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, chair pose. Sink low. Inhale. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step or jump. Take it all the way down. Good. Up dog or cobra. And then rolling over for down dog. We'll take it on the left leg first this time. So inhale, reach the left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot through. Sinking the back heel down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sinking, softening. Inhale, find length. Exhale, down. Step it back. Chaturanga, high to low plank. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it through. Back heel down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, length. Exhale, down. Last chaturanga for this sequence. Good. 2 breaths. Working on our posture each time we come here. Lift the gaze, bend the knees, floating to the front of the mat and folding over the leg. Halfway lift. Exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Exhale, sink low. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Close the eyes. Check in with your breath. Check in with your body. Noticing differences from the start of the class. I definitely feel a lot hotter. I can actually hear my heart pounding, but that might just be because of the lion. Take another full breath in and out. Good, open up the eyes. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, chair pose. We stay here. Good, get comfortable here. Really reach those arms up next to the ears. Take an inhale, and then exhale, sweep them back for airplane arms. Really trying to lift those triceps up, pulling in the abs, a little tuck in the tailbone. We don't want to strain the lower back. Good, take another inhale. Exhale, contract rib cage. Inhale, float up and off of the mat with the heels. Good, stay here. Focusing. Squeezing those inner thighs together. There's a lot of shaking happening in my world. But it's cool. We embrace all of it. The struggle, building strength. Not just in the body, but also in the mind. Breathe. Good, sink a little lower if you can. One more inhale. And exhale, heels down, fold over the legs. Lovely. Sigh if you must sigh. Shake out the head. Nod the head a couple of times. Big breath in and out here. Good. We bend the knees, we tuck the tailbone, and we come rolling up through the spine. Vertebra by vertebra. Inhale. Hands over heart. Exhale, chair pose. Good stuff. We're here again. Little variation now. Take an inhale. As you exhale, sweep the right arm back. Inhale, back up. Exhale, sweep the left hand back. Keep going. Adding a little twist. That was 2. Just going on round 3. Pull the belly in. Good, good, good. Don't neglect the abs. Ooh, 2 more each side. Squeezing the inner thighs. Once more. Last side. Inhale. And oh yes, fold over the legs. Good. Stay here. Try to be here with the knees straight. Let's work on the flexibility in the back of the legs. Grabbing hold of the ankles or the shins, or the calves. Gently pulling your chest towards your ankles. So not just yanking them to the thighs, but thinking of finding length as we pull the chest towards the toes or ankles. Ooh, few breaths here. Good stuff. Bend your knees for me. Place your hands under the shoulders. Step back into the top of a push-up. Good. Once you're here, tuck the tail, squeeze the bum, lift the belly. Inhale. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, leg back. Exhale, left side. Inhale, back. Keep going. Keep it up. That was 4. 2 more each side. If you can, if you need to, you can come down. Let's try one more. Stay here. Be strong. Breathe. And child's pose. Send the knees wide. Big toes touch. Sink the hips down and melt forwards onto the mat. Nice deep breaths here. Two more breaths. Good stuff. Slowly coming up and back into downward dog. So tuck the toes, send the hips up high. Good. We're going to practice a little bit of something here. You're going to bend your knees, sink your hips back, lift your gaze. If you've always been stepping, now's your time to start jumping. Here you go. Lift the gaze and pop to the front of your mat. Fold over the legs. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, bend knees, hands down, jumping back into the plank. And hips high. Good, lift the gaze, bend the knees, we jump, we fold. We inhale, we lift. We exhale down, jumping back. So keep going, do a couple of these. If this is new to you and you're scared and you only get to here, that's fine. Then you step, hips up. Same thing coming out of our downward dog. Bend, try the jump. If you get stuck here, No worries, walk it forwards. We have to start somewhere. If you're already a pro, perhaps you're floating, finding those moments of suspension. That's where I'm at the moment. Trying to find that hovering, suspended sensation. Good, but keep going. Let the body get strong. Let it get nice and hot with this little flow here. Good. Keep moving, nice and strong. Good, do one more round. Good, we end in downward dog together. Very nice. Inhale, lift the right leg up high. Exhale, bend the knee towards the nose and step the foot in between the hands. If you can't do that, creep those toes forwards. Lovely, low lunge. Once you're here, left hand under the shoulder. Inhale to spiral the heart up to the sky. Stay here for a few breaths, really twisting and opening up. Softness in the neck. Remember, you can look straight ahead or down at the ground. Oh, inhale and then exhale. Right hand down, placing the right hand to the inside of the right foot and then twisting in the opposite direction. Good. Pressing your right hand into your right knee. Inhale, exhale down. Good. Hands frame the foot. We step back, right leg nice and high. And exhale down. Left sides, inhale up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step that foot through. Good, pull the toes forwards if you need to. Right hand under the shoulder, inhale, twist. Good, breathe. Inhale. And exhale, hand down. Hand moves into the inside of the left foot and we slowly twist to the other side. One more inhale and exhale. Hand down, hands frame the foot. We step back, three-legged dog and placing the foot down. Good, last couple of breaths in downward dog for today. See if there's room for improvement. There always is, but let's see if we can work on it right now. Can you broaden the shoulders a little more? Push through those fingertips, be strong. Length through the spine, stick the bum up high, get your chest as close to your thighs as you can. One more inhale, one more exhale. Good, bend the knees. Slowly, slowly come down and find a little child's pose. I'm going to have my knees close for this one. So whatever feels good. Sometimes it just feels nice having the belly rest on the thighs. Good. Sliding the hands next to the face, pushing through the hands to come rooting up through the spine. Good stuff, we're nearly done. Let's just come down onto our bottoms. A little bit of ab work. Alright, you guys know I love this stuff. Sitting tall, let's have the feet, knees, inner thighs pressing together. We find length in the spine, we engage the abs. Exhale, lean back. Arms are straight. Inhale. Exhale, float one leg up at a time. So there's variations. You can stay here. You can always, if you're still working on your strength, you can tap one foot down at a time. Play with with it. Maybe you can pull the abs in, lift the chest. Breathe. Little challenge. Walk your hands right up to your ankles. Grab them. Lift up a little more. Ooh, I'm gonna fall. No, I'm not. Okay, here we are. When I'm ready. When you're ready, straighten the legs. You can point the toes, pointed or flexed, not fast. Good. Pull in the abs, squeeze those wee muscles, engage the legs. We're going to try and let go of the legs without them dropping too far down. Yes. Breathe. Pull the belly in. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. You've got this. We are strong. And if we're not strong, we're getting strong, that's for sure. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Relax. Take the legs wide. Fold in between the legs. Keep the back nice and round. Just maybe sigh it out. Very good. We're going to do a little bit of rocking and rolling. You're going to scoot forwards. Round spine, chin tucked, hands behind the thighs. Exhale back, inhale forward. So this of course is lovely for the lower back. Give yourself a little massage, but it also tones the abdominals, because what I'm not doing is this rocking my legs. I'm not using momentum to rock forwards and backwards. I'm using my abdominals both to rock back and forwards. Good, back and forwards. Do a couple of these, and then eventually, remember not to rock onto the neck, just onto the upper back. But eventually we are going to cross the ankles, come rolling all the way up and onto the feet. Fold over the legs. Take a big breath in and out here. If that wasn't as easy for you, you just make your way best as you can back into a standing forward fold. From here, tuck your tailbone. Good stuff. Come rolling up through the spine. One last time, we reach the arms up overhead, gazing at the sky or at the ceiling. And exhale. Hands to heart center. Go ahead and close your eyes. Press your thumbs against your chest. Lift your chest up against the thumbs. Full breath in and out here. Checking in with the body once more. Very nice. On your next exhale, bowing the forehead down to the hands. Just enjoying the last stretch in the back of the neck. From here we take a little moment of appreciation for our bodies. And everything our body does for us. The body is an incredible thing. Just take some time to acknowledge and to thank. One last inhalation through the nose. We exhale through the mouth, slowly fluttering the eyelids open. Thank you very much, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this energizing flow with me. I sure did. And then I'll see you on the next one. Bye.